And we're back on, guys.
We are back live again. Pulled his length back, Zishan, improvised, used his experience, and give him the length to hit.
Zishan's headband reminds me of some of the international cricketers,
Like Ashok Dinda.
Ramesh Ratnaike.
And it's an edge. I think it's going to go with a
At this
short man
time,
for 4.
it's a Black Friday sale going on.
So it's luck favors the brave.
208 for 6. PACC running away with this game now.
He's out of options. He's out of ideas. He has to find his composure, use his experience, come back.
I think that's one of the tough.
But I would
qualities.
not set a feel for that shot. It's a moral victory for the bowler, but you have to.
Yeah, you cannot be chasing the ball.
Yeah.
You cannot be chasing the
So
ball.
that's
I
what
think.
they're doing right now. They're bringing in the extra cover. So if he bowls an off stump, Sandy's gonna go crazy over extra cover, hit the ball over extra cover. And let's see. And again in the gap. I think it's in the gap. And it's 4.
50.
It's a 4. 50 up for Sandy.
50!
Sandy!
Sandy, 50 up!
Sandy! Right up, Sandy!
50, 50!
Again, a 50 for Sandy.
The commentators are more in the game than
Than the scorer.
Than the scorer. This is one of the best innings you will see under pressure. Team was down and out, and I think Sandy has stepped up.
He stepped up, yeah. He's always been a big game player. Last year, he just in all the playoff games for RCC, he won man of the match hands down and all the finals.
And coming in at number 7,
Number 7.
he gives a lot of firepower to the team.
That's the strength of PACC. They have batsmen.
Today was a tough day at the office, and how
they
the
responded.
depth in batting helped in responding.
That's what champions are made of. Already 14 runs off the over, and then a bouncer and a no ball. No ball. I think he should push for 2. He should push for 2 and keep the strike. Yes, so 3 runs. So I think Sandy should retain the strike. Should keep the strike. Now the wheels are falling off. CCC bowling attack.
215 is a formidable score already, and there are 2 more overs to go after this. So
And this is without hitting
you're
5
looking,
sixes.
yeah, 4 right now, right?
4 right now.
But I think
they
yours was a
4.
figure of speech.
Yeah.
5 sixes, not quite literally,
Yeah.
but
But I think they will go.
boundaries
They'll
how you scored.
So I think there's one more. Oh, he just went for it. I think he's gonna push for 2. Keep the strike. Yes, very smartly done.
He's gonna get 2 right now.
That's okay. So I think it's the last one more ball to go, right?
217 for 6 right now. 1 more ball to go. I think these guys have done a phenomenal job at the back end of the innings. The partnership now stands at 78 runs in 56 balls.
That's amazing. That's a
That is,
monumental effort after losing Suraj.
I believe they can put the nails on the coffin right now with a few more hits.
Oh, he just missed. He missed it. It's okay. He again went for it. I think he bowled a slow one, change of pace, and that fooled Sandy a little bit, and then getting it.
I think they're sort of focusing on the negatives right now.
Yeah, they have to look forward. They have to look next 2 overs.
You cannot dwell.
So they have to find 2 more.
the
So I think
negatives.
they are making a mistake here, bowling away. So the second last over, I think away should bowl the last over. They have to get this.
Bring Nadeem.
Bring Nadeem, or I think you have Nadeem, or even Nakash can bowl with his slow ones. I think he should be able to. He's not because
He's talking like a spinner, a real spinner.
No,
and
I think the batsmen have gotten comfortable with the pace. So you have to change the pace of the game. So you have to bring in a spinner.
that would be a very bold call at 34th over.
But as a captain, I think he has the potential to make that call and potential to pull it off. As well. I think you have to try to do something different. If you keep on doing the same thing, I think he's going to go for more.
But at the same time, I think he just needs to talk to his bowlers, calm him down, because you cannot bowl deliveries on the slot.
I think we can agree
in
to
the
disagree.
slot.
Let's see. Oh, again a wide ball. Oh, good, well kept by the keeper. I think if the keeper lets it go, gives bites, I think the bowler is going to lose it.
Let's get back into the spin option. Why the hell would you bowl a spinner right now? What's wrong with you, man?
I think spinners are more useful, and it's a big six. It's a huge hit. And straight long off. Nasir is catching up. He's doing what he's known for. It's been a very sensible innings, and
This is an unbelievable effort.
so they are matching. Both batsmen are matching each other shot by shot for shot.
Is that the fifth six?
Oh, that was the fifth six, and then we are at 220. We've crossed 220 easily, and there are going to be some more sixes, I bet.
This has been an unbelievable batting display by Nasir and Sandeep Lania, one of the most feared cricketers in this region.
And you see Nasir has caught up to a strike rate to 140 from he was at 146 at one time. That shows you the class of the player.
And if you look at Sandeep's last 10 balls, he's probably scored 30 runs. So that shows how sensibly he played today.
Again, a
very
Yorker.
Sensible batting by Sandeep. He took his time.
And then he just unleashed at the end.
He absorbed all the pressure like a sponge.
Yeah. Because things are looking good for CUCC when Siraj got out against the run of play.
At 139.
And 39. So almost 100 runs being added for the next 7th wicket.
So good comeback by
runs,
good comeback by Aves. Bowled
2 good balls, just given him a 7 runs. So even if this over goes for 3 more runs, there's still 10 runs off this over, and then the next over I think is going to go for plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think Nakash should bowl last over. Which I still think Nakash should bowl because they need to change the pace of the game. They need to change the pace. They cannot hope to go in with the same plan of attack and then getting a different result. That's the definition of being crazy. And again, beautifully stuck in the gap. I think it's an easy 2.
Very nice and easy. Some very smart cricket.
So again, 9 runs of the over already. So I'll take this over after the last 2 overs.
Yeah.
Every over is not going to go for 17 runs, but still 10 runs.
So the last ball's coming. I bet it's going to be a boundary. I think it's going to be a 4.
It's going to be a 6.
Let's see if Sandy
he
proves me
misses his
wrong.
length, it's going to be 6. He missed his length, and then I think it's an edge. Went for 2. The double. It nearly went to the boundary. But
I believe the batsmen are very tired.
Yeah,
also.
even the balls didn't have legs to go to the boundary because.
So one more. This last ball coming up right now. It's already been 11 runs. So it's been they've effortlessly gained 11 runs. So hats off to them.
Some advice.
We're sending Mayur Chaudhary for some advice.
Score?
230. And I think the captain of CCL has not heeded to my advice. He's brought back Nadeem. I think it's a blunder. I think he should have bowled. I still think he should have bowled. What do you think? Is it a good call to bring Nadeem in, or?
I don't know. I think it's they bring. I don't get at this point when Sandy said they can bring in whoever, and with Aqib and Yasir waiting.
But I still think the spinner would have been difficult to hit.
Yeah, I think at this point, might as well bring a spinner.
And you see a double. Oh. It's in the gap. It's in the gap. It's an easy 2. Come on, push for it. Easily done. So 2. Oh man, 2 seconds. Let's ask what's the score of PACC?
232.
Oh, that's a good score too. Moving on 250. Oh, and again a smart slow one. He's proving me wrong.
Yeah, he I think the reason you were talking about spin is also because
Change of pace.
change of pace, and this guy also does variation. I think Yasir may have been a bad call, so spinner would have been just fine. 34th over, you're right. So 240, I would say, is a
Oh, it's
what we're looking at.
formidable total. Yeah, absolutely. Again, and again he misses. He again. It's a beautifully bowled. And Sandy's out after playing a knock of his life, and then Akib is going in. He's known for some big shots that he plays. So we'll be back up in the second innings. Bye.
And it's because when they get bad news, more people watch TV and their ratings go up.
Oh yeah, Yasser bhai. Patrick on Yasser bhai. फिंगर बड़ी प्यारी सूट दी भाई अच्छा फाइनल रखे हो गया तो एचपीसीसी में कंबाइनिंग देगी हां हां बिल्कुल दे दो भैया तो मजदूर भाई एक ही आना है ना एक किसी और को लगना पैना लेकिन ठीक है मजदूर एक दे दिए क्या भी आया मैं कर दूंगा अगर ऐसे फाइनल हो हां मैं अवेलेबल वो फिर ईमेल ना पीछे कर दियो ना कि हम फिर फायरिंग दी ना 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 मैं बल्कि आके बस ना कांसर मैं बस ना आके बस आके नकाश में गल करना नकाश में आप ही गल कर नहीं मैं ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਮੈਂ ਅਗਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਐਚਪੀਸੀਸੀ ਸੋ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾ ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਫਿਲਹਾਲ ਭਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਛੁੱਟੀ ਹੋਈ That's going to be by good over, sir. लेकिन बड़ा बैटिंग की थी उसने बहुत बैटिंग बहुत बैटिंग कद कैच ना हुए तो कहिए दी
हाँ उन्हें ले जाना सी किसी पे कितना तू है
Alright, so what's this one? 235 to win. I like the fact that you can go through the game and not around the score.
This is weather like that.
Yeah, that's much better than sitting here watching you go. Might as well be at Lord's, and you know all about that. Because you went to all the fancy stadiums. Yeah.
Once in a while, once in a life. For us,
I don't know. I mean, look, the fact that we're almost all retired, not everybody, but getting close, we should plan a trip over there like next time there's a big tournament. We go over and
I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go.
those tickets are expensive though. A day's cricket. That's Lords or Birmingham or Old Trafford or Edinburgh. Those are
I think
pricey.
when you get to that, you should be able to afford.
Well, they maybe bring the price down a bit. It works the other way. When you're retired, you afford.
we